Good morning. What's going on, people? Welcome to the Easy Stream, where we hang out in my fish room, get into all sorts of things, and it's always easy. Apparently, I'm half off the screen. There we go. You need to be looking at that. What's up, people? Good morning. Thanks for being here. Hi. Can you hear me? I can hear me. Let me change my thing here.
John
Andy
McKenzie
Carson.
said,
Good morning.
"Good morning, weirdos."
Good morning, weirdo. What's up, John? Thanks for being here. Andy Carson. Good morning. Bionic Bigfoot. He's not here today. Well, thanks for not being here. Good morning. Bruiser CB, what's up, man? What's going on? Good morning. 3G. What up, dude?
That's
Jenny
lovely,
Lynn.
that is.
We already got bells and whistles. Everything working? Give me a thumbs up. Jenny Lynn, what's going on? Good morning. Shady Grady, what's up, man? Good morning, good morning. Empire of Dirt, Jeff Kane, what's up? Morning. I'm awake.
Pepland Creek Aquatics said,
I'm
"Good
awake
morning,
this week,
Jason."
damn it. Good morning, Pep. What's going on? Window Liquor number 5. Good morning. Well, I feel so good. Everything is getting higher. You better take it easy because this place is on fire. It's been a hard week and nothing went too good. Now I'm going to relax like everybody should. All right. I'm down. Long Family Show. What's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Yo, you're the one that sent me that thing on hog chokers, like someplace in Jersey that's selling them. I don't remember where you sent me that, so if you could send me that again, that would be great. Pretty sure that was you. If it wasn't you, then tell me I'm crazy, because, well, we already know this. Where was I? Go with the Flow Aquatics. Good morning, man. What's going on? Dennis Christensen. Hello, hello. Did I say hi to Victor C? Good morning, Victor. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. All right, I think we're getting Homer the Clown Trigger. Good morning. What's up, man? Jen, you made it. Good morning, Jen. All right, Big Cat. Hello, what's going on, Big Cat? Mountain Greenery. Good morning, good morning. 310 Aquatics. What's up? Man, everybody's here. Holy cow, we got a lot of people. Debs Aquapets. Good morning. All right, I think I made it to the bottom. Holy cow. Well, thanks for being here, people. What do we got going on? Same thing we got going. Oops, I just closed my chat. Not through this. Do I have sound? Yeah, we got some. Okay. Bear with me. Scatterbrained, as always. What we got? I don't know. We got stuff. We got to do the water testing like we always do. Need to do some water changes. I got stuff from.
Window Liquor #5 said, "And bells and whistles working. Gimme some lovin' every day."
Right on, dude. I got stuff from KJE that came in this week. I got a plant. It's already in the tank. Put it in the 55, so when we go over there and do the water, let me turn the light on.
Atkins Nature Aquariums
Yo!
said, "Good morning, fish nerds."
What up, nerd? All right, yeah, well, looks like I planted that, and then another plant got uprooted, so we're going to have to take care of that, too. All right, let's look at it. What happened to me? There. Hopefully that worked. Eakins, what's up, man?
That's lovely,
Oh, yeah. You know it. Move this over here. We can look at that when we go to do the water testing. I'll set that over there.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, "So how are the Iapecacia growing? The BBA does good."
Yeah, as good as the BBA. Let's hope not. Holy cow! We could look at the. Well, yeah. Let's pull the camera over here real quick. I'll just move this over. Don't mind if you see legs of another camera for a second. The lights just came on too. These lights come on right at stream start time, and they ramp up, so they're a little dim at the moment. But we should be able to see something. Let's see. Hang on. Also, we have
Victor
guests.
C said, "The water quality looks clear."
Yeah, thanks, man. We got a bunch of guests here today. So let's look at that real quick. Hey, come here, you. Come here, you. Where are you going? We got Zozo here. Zoe. We're right here. What's up, Zoe? Zoe hurt her leg. Those are Zoe. Whoops. I'm hitting the button. And we got Mont. Mont's down here too. And Lily's actually in the other room as well. We got construction going on in the house, so
Atkins
like
Nature
the whole first
Aquariums
floor is
said,
like
I remember a
inaccessible.
time hobbyists would pay for Apotasia because they looked cool. Oh, how times have
God.
changed.
So those are
3G said Shagadelic.
She hurt her leg. She's like restricted on movements. She's not supposed to do steps. This dumb puppy likes to run up and down the steps every time somebody goes up and down the steps, whether she drags herself up there. Back leg, she tore a ligament.
Victor C
So I
said
had
the
to get
pet cat
this.
needs an agent.
I had to get a little harness with like a little handle here so I can carry her up and down steps.
Taylor said.
So
Good
I bring
morning,
her down
Jason.
here.
Hello, wonderful peoples.
Mon's not too crazy
Jenny Lynn
about
said no body sneeze.
it. Yeah, oh God. Now you jinxed it. You had to say something. All right, let's go back and look at the adaptation here. Let's see if we can find it. I know it's all over. See it right. I see some of it right there. It actually has like not gotten crazy bad, but it's definitely there. Let's see. I'm gonna maybe zoom in here. Mont's a little. He doesn't know where to be. Yeah, I see Aptasia. Good morning, Kalish. What's going on? All right. This is that view. Where is this camera? Bonnie's crawling in a trash bag. Trash cat. Can you hear that wrinkling?
Homer the
Trying to
Clown
clean up
Trigger
some
said
stuff.
it looks like less Cianos.
Yeah, the cyano is actually going away. It's getting slightly better. I don't know if that's like whatever.
Atkins Nature Aquariums said anemone.
And then so you can see there's two Aptasia right. Well, let's to the right, underneath the waving macroalgae, kind of white where that white whisker-looking thing is sticking out. I think that's root, or that might actually be the cleaner shrimp centena. I don't know what that is right now. I can't tell. I think it's the cleaner shrimp. Yeah, it looks like it's getting. I don't know. Let me go over and see what that is. Watch out, pup. Watch out, little noodle. Yeah, it is. It's the cleaner shrimp just hanging. He's hanging out right there. Whoop. So yeah, Aptasia. There's some of there on the back too. I can see, but that's gonna be hard for me to get the camera to see that.
Homer the Clown Trigger said toxic green protopalithoas.
What you putting a curse on me? Is that what you just did? The heck was that?
Vinoxky said good morning, guys.
Good morning, Vinoxky. What's going on? I also saw that Skull was driving, but somehow that link that thing didn't show up on my. Good morning, Skull. He was listening while he was driving. Thanks for listening, dude. All right, so that's the state of this tank. I'm gonna put the autofocus back on. And yep, everything's back to defaults. Cool. Yeah, cyano's getting a little better. As you can see, the
Atkins
vermitid
Nature
snails are all
Aquariums
over the
said
place.
Palithoa juice is good for the immune system.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you. Palithoa juice. I don't know. Protopatholosis. What is this? I don't know what this is. This toxic green toxin stuff. Don't put no curse on me. I don't need that. All right, let's go back here. We got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. Popper, Noodle, Zozo, get in your bed. Just relax. You're okay. I'm just gonna walk around. Got stuff to do here, puppy.
3G said I found about 100 blue paradise fish fry yesterday. Can anyone imagine a tank with that many a-holes swimming in a tank?
Well, I can imagine. Should I imagine? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know where I get a hiccup from.
Homer the Clown Trigger said I meant the green zoas you got.
Oh.
Aquarium Daily said I am honored. I got a
I don't
hug
know.
off Debs.
Green zoas. You talking about the coral, like the soft corals? They're supposed to be red flame stuff, but they were I don't know. They seem to be doing okay. They're not doing like they did. They kind of climbed up that wall. There was definitely more than what I bought. I don't know. But they were struggling with the algae because the algae was kind of taking over. So every once in a while I go in there and kind of make sure that
Window
no
Licker
algae
Hash
on there.
5 said I deal with those at work every day. LOL.
What am I looking for? I set my clicker down, so I don't know where that's at. I did bump it when I was moving something, right? What was I moving? Camera. I was moving a camera. Was I moving a camera? Remember? All right. Well, whatever. We're looking at this tank. Anyway, that big green plant right here. Put my shoulder in there and get my shirt all wet. This plant, not the one in my hand. This one is the one that I got from KJE. And this one, for whatever reason, they keep ripping it up. Like, this is also one of those things that you're not supposed to bury the rhizome. But there's a lot of cichlids in here, especially earth eaters. I kind of
Window Licker
that
Hash
rhizome
5
right on
said
there.
Casey says ... Lowell ... instead of Lola.
Alright, what is happening right now? There's my phone.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to all chatters from around the universe. Hi, Jason.
Hello. What's up,
Homer
man?
the Clown Trigger said, I love my Protopolythoas. I got them in almost any tank. They grow like GSP.
Hey, she says LOL instead of lol. Uh-oh, he's here. Beware. Beware. Good morning, Fishy Mom. What's up? Woke up early today. Eduardo's here, too. Oh, my word. Okay. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the plant. That's the plant I got. And we need to do water testing. We need to do water change. So let me get some vials. Get that set up right here. It's all right here. We don't have to go anywhere.
Dick Signs, Dixon Design said, Good morning, Jason, and my fishy fish fan friends. I just woke up and am waiting on my coffee.
Good morning. Thanks for being here. I changed your music around a little bit. Now it's random. Whenever you do that, it's gonna be a piece of something. Instead of 5 minutes of you singing. I think it's a little bit better, a little bit tolerable. Don't worry, I gotta add more. There's only 2 at the moment. Breaks it up a little bit, you know. Doesn't get monotonous. Yes, good morning, people. Getting into it now. What else? Oh, last week we had that emergency with the tub, right? Well, we can do that after we get this set up, but I will talk about it. So I ran out to, I didn't feel like, I had to empty one of the storage totes that I had here if I wanted to use it, and it was the same Rubbermaid thing, and it's been hot as hell out here, and I think that's part of the reason why some of it like deformed, plus the weight of the water is pushing out on it at all times. So I went to the local big box, the orange big box place, and got one of their
said, Jezran, you are sneaky.
Sneaky. So I went to the local big box store and got one of those I can't remember what they're called, but they're the rigid ones. The black.
Jason, did you save the children?
I always save children. Yes, I did actually. Everybody seems like they were okay with that change. What I did was basically netted
Master
out.
Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said I was feeding my dogs, birds, and fishies when someone just had to tell me I was late, and for the first time in his story was on time. Go figure.
Anyway, we're gonna just keep moving around while I'm talking here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I went to Home Depot and got one of those rigid. I can't remember it's like black, rigid, and has like the yellow hard plastic lid. I have a video, so I will show you that in a minute. Let me get this set up and get the water testing chooching, and we will watch a video. Little show and tell today. So I'm gonna stick this in here. We're just gonna drink some water today. I don't feel like getting in there and pulling algae out. I am going to unplug the filter so it doesn't start grinding. Bum, bum, bum.
Mountain Greenery said,
Bum,
fishy
bum,
friends.
bum. What up, dude? What up, fishy friend? Extraordinary Aquarist. That's what we like to call people around here. Oh, what'd I do with my clicky thing? This really annoys me. Why do I lose everything? I didn't go anywhere. I had it in my hand. Zap, zap, zap. Hit a button. I remember doing that. Is it over here? It'd be so much more convenient if I didn't have to walk into the room. Put things down. Also, you gotta relax. You're okay. I got a Fishroom pup today. And Lily Cat's laying in her bed. Well, she's laying in Zoe's bed. Ah, here it is. Found it! Here we go. Alright, there's some other stuff I got from KJ. KJE. Got these little filters. These are for those fry tanks. I bought out what I only had. If you had more, I would have bought more, but I did have another one of these somewhere, but I'm not sure what I did with it. I don't remember what I did with it. Maybe it's in the sump. Oh, it is. Alright, cool. Well, we can use that one too. We have 3 of these. Set those up in a little bit. I got some Basileir's pumpkin, regular. I thought I got something else. Maybe another Basileir's. But he also sent me a bunch of like stuff, like botanicals.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said you ate with sauce, Jason.
I ate with sauce? I always eat sauce. I love sauce. I'm a sauce kind of guy. Alright, let's see. I got a bunch of like, whatever, give me a bunch of samples and stuff. I know he gave me these before. I'm not sure if these were in the box. I think I had these from the Keystone Clash, but... Stale ale yeast. For microworms. Hmm. Feed a little bit of that, man. Let's see. Have to read on that. There's a little bit of instructions on the back here. Speaking of that, we gotta make baby brine. I totally forgot to do that last week. These are carnivore slow sinking pellets.
Atkins Nature Aquariums said, good morning, Eduardo.
Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I don't remember what else. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't even have the packing slip anymore. I don't remember what I bought. That might have been it. That might have been it. Either way. Oh, here's the box. Did I get everything out of the box? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm hitting buttons again. Fail. At least it was the right button for that. Out the way, pup. Alright, let's get this water testing underway because we're kind of a little bit behind on that. So set that there. Where do we start? Are we still looking at the right thing? My phone is at the moment. Hang on. Let's move these over. Move that over. Give me this. Oh my god, I spilled it. Good thing that was the one I put the lid on. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Now I'm going to be singing that forever. I'm looking for the other lid. It's already on there. Dummy. 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 Alright. 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 Let's go over here. Put you here too. Product placement. Alright. We've done this before. We know how to do this, right? Start with the nitrates. Let me get the packet all.
Homer the Clown Trigger said I should get tomorrow a pair of red mandarin, Pterosynchyrophus splendidus, 2 more seahorses, and a pair Doramphus excisus blue pipefish.
How hard are seahorses
I'm so excited
to keep?
I just can't hide it.
I just can't hide it. Sounds awesome. Actually, I don't know what half that stuff is, but it sounds awesome. I know what seahorses are, but it sounds awesome. If it's anything like any saltwater fish, they're all incredible. Really, honestly. It's like that's a whole nother world. Zozo, get out of there. You're not going upstairs. You gotta go in your bed. Because she doesn't like hanging out here. I think all this noise and stuff, whatever, is making her nervous. What did it just do? Oh, okay, there's. Alright. We're prepped. Turn this on. Add the calibration fluid. Gotta clean off some fingerprints. So now I want to close. There we go. Press. Okay. Trades. Make sure you don't take too much water. Well, just don't want that pump to start grinding over the power head. That's usually the sign when it's time to. This thing does not work for cutting. Didn't see these scissors here at first.
Homer the Clown Trigger said seahorses aren't that difficult when so far for females I lost my pregnant yellow male.
Uh-huh.
Jen, you said that Fishyman's 64 song is a real earworm.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. So my wife was like,
Master Aquatics
she
just
says every
call me
week she
Eduardo,
hears it,
said,
she ends up singing that song all day.
It has been a very buzzy last week. Is it okay if I post this? To donate to Deb's Aquapets, grandson, https://www.gofundme.com/f/romies-fare.
Sure, it's okay to post it, but maybe not in the voice chat or the speak. But yeah, absolutely. Post it. All right. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. A little extra just in case. Wiping off the fingerprints. Pressing and holding. 7 minutes.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said seahorses are sort of difficult. They mainly eat like or frozen and need special care requirements. Can't just add them in existing reef tank.
Yeah, I can imagine they're
Master
probably a little
Aquatics.
delicate, right?
Just call me Eduardo said I didn't mean to have Rachel say it.
Well, it's okay, man. Just calm down. You're going to be okay. All right. Calibrate.
Homer the Clown Trigger said the only thing Thad's a bit scary are the prices.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that. But that's what makes it scary, right? You end up, and there's usually no guarantees on saltwater fish, right? Usually in every pet store I've ever seen, it's you're on your own, dude. This thing dies. So that would suck, spending all that money, and then that's what makes me nervous. Luckily, I haven't had too many problems. I did lose a goby. That was pretty sad. The lawnmower Blenny. I'm sorry, not a goby. Blenny. I did lose the filefish. I did
Window
lose
Liquor
my
Hash
first.
5 said the dog is thinking my owner is walking around down here in the basement talking to himself, and I'm stuck here with him. Somebody help me. Hell, what the?
Not wrong.
Said, nice
But that's like every day of the
helmet,
week. Wow, my voice cracked. Huh? Yeah. But that's like every day of the week. And I missed whatever that comment was. So look at this. Say, nice deep sea diver helmet. Thanks, man. That's the one I 3D printed, and I gave it to my son, and he painted it for me, which is really cool. I just gotta get him to finish that spaceship. Slacker sometimes. He's a good kid. I think he's just a little intimidated by that spaceship because it's big. It's bigger than anything he's ever like. It's a model. It's bigger than anything he's ever painted before.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said I got
I think
burned
it
recently.
intimidates him.
Bought a new tank, and the tank, lost 5 week within a couple weeks.
Ooh.
Supper bummed, but never given up.
That's the problem, man, right? All right, 3 minutes on that. I got timer set so I don't forget. We're at the point where I could probably stop this water change. So let's swap cameras back to that. I think we're over there now. Take my phone just to double check it. Yep, we're good. All right. There's some leaf detritus here from the new plant, and one of the old plants apparently is losing some leaves. What is this? This is my Anubias that keeps getting pulled up. There's these dirty little fish.
Homer the Clown Trigger said biggest problem is filtration and flow, no power heads. They can chopping tails off, feeding a lot of frozen foods I feed 5 times a day per day.
Yeah. Maybe that's the problem, man. They need to constantly eat. Process. Give me that one too, if I can reach it. Ah! So hard to catch things in water. Got it though. Alright, we're good. Let me set this down. Pull this out. Throw this out, what's in my hand. Let me wrap up this hose. Salzer, you're okay. I think she's kind of trapped. She can't get back to her bed. Come here, Zozo. Come here. Come here, puppy. Zozo, come here. Go ahead, get in your bed. Go ahead. Good girl. Go ahead. Stay in there. She's just standing around. No. Come here. Get over here. Get in your bed. Go ahead. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. That's a good puppy. Oh, you're a good girl. Now you stay there, okay? Stay. Alright. She just likes to be involved in everything. That's part of her problem. So that's one of the reasons why she's restricted. Because she always wants to be where you are. Even if it's just standing around, or if you go up the steps, she runs up the steps. You go down the steps, she runs down the steps. Alright, we're going to fill this back up. This is going to take a couple minutes. I am going to grab my coffee real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Easy enough. I have this door open. Oh, we got an alarm. 0.44. Oh, Zozo, I'm sorry. That alarm made you nervous. I know. Alright, hang on here. We gotta catch up here. Go here. Man, just run up the steps. Cool for that. Alright, let's go to sheets. Today is 6:30. The 30th? It is. 2024. What do we say? 0.44? Where'd my mouse go there? That's actually down.
Homer the Clown Trigger said all we need is a QTE. I got some bacterial issues since I got some corals as a gift.
Ooh. Yeah, those corals that I introduced are actually what caused all my problems. That's where I got the aptasia from. That's where I got the vermitid snail infestation, I believe, from. Yeah, so, I don't know. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done corals, at least for a little while, or until I knew a little bit better about dips and stuff like that. I don't know. Mistakes were made, let's put it that way. But at the end of the day, I mean, whatever. It's just got spiky snails everywhere. That's the one I really don't like. Aptasia, I think it'll probably balance itself out as long as there's other stuff competing. All right, this one's about to be done. 543. I got to keep an eye on that fish tank too. Holy cow!
Master Aquatics,
what's the number?
Just call me Eduardo said, unfortunately, these tanks are for fish I already have in Richard's tanks.
All right, this is what we got. Let me take a look at this tank before it's overflowing. Oh my god. Getting close. So let's check out the graph real quick, but we really dropped on the phosphates
Atkins
this
Nature
week.
Aquarium said, "You're not a reefer until you get ape to say it. You're earning your stripes as a reefer."
There you go. Oh, we got a little bit of
Homer
fill
the
here.
Clown Trigger said, "So, fish only marine tank?"
Yeah, well, it was a fish only with live rock Fowler, but I ended up buying some soft corals and an anemone. I don't know. An anemone seems to be doing pretty cool. Knock on wood. Anyway, that's where we're at with this chart. We really dropped on the phosphates this week, but also fed very light this week too. Plus, I've been feeding a different food. I've been feeding basileers. Or not basileers, I'm sorry, Evo Aquarist, because I was waiting for the order to come in and ran out of the other stuff. So maybe there is a lot of phosphates in that stuff. I don't know. I started doing the soft gran stuff. Like this was like the mussels, seafood one, I think. I don't remember. I'll show you in a sec. Just finish topping us off. Not sure what you're looking at the moment. Are we looking at? Oh, we're still looking at the chart. All right, hang on. Let me secure this hose. Oh, you're a good pupper. You're laying down. Good girl. That's a good puppy. All right. This is that. Gotta do. Right? We're looking at the right thing, I hope.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said I did get hard woodies from Keith. Does that count, Jason?
Yes. Leaf detritus in the top here. Let me get this out. Throw this away. All right. Let me plug the filter back in. Should be good to go.
3G said, Ian, is that the equivalent to Baby A and Fresh? If so, DG is good.
Yeah. You ain't wrong. Wait, where's my, okay, there it is. All right, that's churning. So yeah, like I said last week, I was, well, this past week, I've been feeding, I did skip 2 feedings, I think. Actually, it might have been only 1 on the big tank. I've been trying not to skip too many on the cichlid tanks because these guys are a little bit, but I've been feeding this pretty heavily this week. It's almost empty, this pack. Seafood soft gran. I like that pupper. Love to eat that. Oh. Yeah, but I also have some other stuff. I bought like a bunch of little sample packs of stuff. I have this one, mussel soft gran that's not open yet. A spirulina soft gran. I also have this paste veggie sticks. I'm gonna need to buy some more Ebo. We have to put in a bigger order. Get Saburai. But yeah, that's what I've been feeding there. Plus, I just get some. I got the basileers for the smaller fish because I think that like soft gran stuff is a little too big for some of these like endlers and stuff like that. Some of the smaller pseudos. It's just too big of a. Here, I guess I should show you how big it is. As we're
Homer the
talking
Clown
about it.
Trigger said I tried out. What of my fish eat those Vibrabites? So 2 out of
Vibrabites
6
are good.
bettas, seahorses, starry dragonette, and my eels don't eat it.
Really? Anyway, this is the soft gran. It's like how well you can see that. It's a little bit bigger of a thing compared to the basileers. Basileers tends to be a lot smaller. I have some basileers up there that I could show you. Guess we could compare, but just water change these dudes that I really don't want to feed like right away. Let the tank warm up. No. It's been that long already. It's funny how things moved around in this tank. This wooden algae covered thing used to be over top of all. It's fire mouse, man. The one's getting big. They seem to be doing okay with each other, and I think they're all boys. So I'm not sure though. I think at some point they might get a little separates. Also, couldn't hurt to get a bigger tank. Though if I did get a bigger tank, there might be the whole power struggle thing.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said, "Good morning, Kirk."
A little excited about that. A little excited about that. All right, what were we? Oh, we got videos. We got stuff to do. So hang on. Let's
That's lovely, that
Oh
is.
man, I stood up way too quick. Thanks, man. I know. I appreciate it. Captain loves it too. All right. All right.
Victor
Set
C
that
said,
there.
"Enjoying my depths unknown coffee mug this morning."
Heck yeah. Mine, however, is dirty, so I'm using my Saturday morning cartoons
Fishy
coffee
Mom
mug.
64 said, "Good morning, everyone, and you to Jazzren."
Good morning, Fishy Mon. Finally woke up. Finally woke up enough to
At
talk.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, "Corn bideos. Hold on to your fry peeps."
All right, let's let me show this video of the pond. This is what I got. Okay, hang on. Let's pause this. Pause. Go back. Frame 1. There should be no audio. I think, yeah, it's muted. That's all you need. Things. All right. I forget what these totes. This is like one of those rigid totes from the Home Depot. Whatever. I like to put these rocks over it, kind of give some shade, a little protection. So it's not like blazing sun. This gets sun all day long. So you can see the mops floating in
looks
there.
like no sweet dreams.
Oh, it'll be here. Don't worry. He hasn't sung yet. Oh, yeah, it's like it's on a timer, man. He can only do it like every 3 minutes, 20 minutes. I forget what I said it at.
Fishyman 64 said, "Depot." SWFL Aquatics said in Dayhouse, "Hit that like button, it's free."
Hit that like button. It's free. You're right. And I would appreciate it. It would help me out. Anyway, let's start the whoa. What am I knocking here? Whoa. House is a disaster because, like I said, we're doing work on the first floor, so all the ceilings got replaced in the first floor because they were a mess. Well, they were covered up with acoustic tiles, and underneath the acoustic tile was plaster and I don't know what the fad was back in the day in the 20s or whatever, 1920s, of wallpapering your ceilings. But yeah, they were a mess. So I'm supposed to finish up hopefully Monday. Anyway, let's watch this video. Let's quick overview of the tote here. Is I drilled 2 little holes here, and then I stuffed
Window
them with
Liquor #5 said, "Did somebody
sponge.
help you out the door at that place with the tub?"
They checked the lid. I'll tell you that. They opened it up, make sure nothing was in there. No, it's not that big, but yeah, I drilled 2 holes and I stuffed some sponge in there as like an overflow, so that, like it's too full. I don't lose like fish over the side or anything like that.
Thank you, Kalish, very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Kalish, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, that doesn't show up on this video screen here. But yes, thank you very much. Congrats to everyone who got one of those memberships.
Fishyman 64 said, "Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion." Homer the Clown Trigger said,
There we go.
"Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used."
All right.
Master Aquatics. Just Call Me Eduardo said, "I demand that Peplin and Jeff Kane create a new video on how they bag their fishies. They both do it amazingly."
There you go. Sorry. Trying not to sneeze. All right. So yeah, drilled 2 holes. There's an error. This housing thing. This is like a janky setup. Actually, I think you can see it better if I just play it. So yep, I think this is on the side. I think I show it in a second here. 27 gallons. It's all janky. How it's set up on like bricks and stuff. It's like a slope. My driveway and slopes down to like the door. Anyway, all right, yeah, here. Pause. Back it up. Let's go here. This thing. In here, I have this like whatever carabiner thing hooked into this is one of those pickle pumps. Well, what happened was like if it rains too much or whatever. My last one was like a little more protected, but I got rain, water got into this top part here, saturated the thing.
Atkins
So I
Nature
just made
Aquarium
this
said
like
we're outside
shield.
today.
Well, we were. This was last week when I had to. My last tote was leaking, and the bottom of it started ripping. It had like a little tear in it. So yeah, this is one of those tough totes, 27 gallons. Yeah, all right. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Don't mind the mess, man. Everything's like, I got to clean up the back there. I believe we can see some fish in there. Oh, there was one. Whatever, did we see him? Yeah, there's one. Another one too. Here on. There, up at the top. There's another little fry. Just trying to focus on him a little bit, but really hard. In the sun, you can't really see where the glare I had was not the glare the camera had. Here, what we got? Oh, there's a little dude right there. I see him. Where'd he go? Mops. Speaking of mops, I need to make mops. I still have not made mops. Any more in here? See the little dude over here?
Fisherman64 said
I got
Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff,
Jiggly. That's hilarious. Well, that's what I replaced my tub with. We'll see how it goes. Seems to be going okay. Fish seem to be doing okay. Got the pickle pump pumping. Got the shade. That's just a piece of slate and shale, honestly. Types of rocks on the top there. This bottom piece of slate was weird. It almost looks like it has like concrete on it, but it's not. I think it was sitting on some sort of limestone. Weird.
Homer the Clown Trigger said call an Italian if you need a mob.
And this is just brown shale. A lot of Pennsylvania has this sedimentary rock. Sometimes you find some fossils in it. Speaking of which, I have one that has a burrow hole in it from a bivalve or some sort of worm thing. Kind of cool. I don't know where. Let's see. Anyway, let's go back. See how the fish are doing. Customs over there chilling. Let me you're okay, pup. Stay. Stay right where you're at, little pup. Oh. Do I have that rock? I do. I don't feel like digging it out though. It's buried. You have to trust me. I think I've shown it before. It's a big block of shale that has like a hole burrowed through it. Kind of wild. All right, what do we need to do? Well, stuff. I need to make mops. At least green ones. I'd like to make one. I don't know if we can get 6. I can make 2. We can make 2 real quick, right? Because I still haven't put mops in those cyanodorsalis tanks, and I would really like to. So let me set up a camera. Probably do this without much. Stay there, pupper. Get my. This is a process here. So let me get my phone. Let me get.
Pum 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 pum.
Let me get my phone. Drill. My coffee. Some corks. All right. Oops. Oh. Let me set up this camera in a way. How can we set this up that I can not lose fingers and stuff? And you can see what I'm doing. Here, we got a workbench. We got a workbench. Let's move this out the way. Whoa. Whoa. This is a trip and fall hazard. Unsecured cables everywhere. OSHA would have a field day. Alright, let's see what this looks like. This is acceptable behavior here. You're okay. No, you don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, little fishy. I saw that fishy. There we go. We're looking at a stool. This is the workbench today. What we got? Maybe we need to zoom out. Too close.
Fishymon64 said,
Seems
"You
better.
should just have it set up for me to sing every 15 minutes."
I think that might, do the opposite effect there that I want. I forget what the timer is. I can tell you in a sec here. Aw, pupper, you gotta go lay down. We're gonna drill. We got 2 corks. Where are the drill bits? Corks. I bought a bag of these on Amazon for whatever, a couple bucks. Kinds, champagne corks. What else do I need? I need this little package here. My little
3G said, "We would rather not look at your stool, please."
tough. Is there the needle in here? Whoops. See the needle in
Fishyman64 said, "Give the person what they want."
there. Give them what they want, man. And here is corn. Will not need this. All right. Big factor in this, choosing the drill bit. It's this little nut. It's ferrule. Little acrylic bead. Kind of secure my thingy. Upper, it's not food. Yeah, this will be good. This one's a little longer. Should be right. Be a little too big. That's one of the issues. Is you gotta make sure the drill bit's long enough to get through the cork. This one is gonna be a struggle. Use the bigger one, see how it goes.
Master Aquatics. "Just call me Eduardo." Said, "Of course it's your birthday. The reason, Roxy. Thus, the on-purpose schedule. I'm not making excuses. I'm just only on vacation 2 months."
Your mini is my birthday twin, Amisa. Well, happy birthday. First week of August. Oh, I see. It's not today. But happy early birthday? Happy unbirthday. How about that? All the people out there who's not birthday this?
For the Keystone Clash that is 96 days coming soon.
Really? It's only 96 days? Wow. Yeah, maybe we should. New tools. That's high speed. It's not as high speed. Try not to lose some fingers.
Foxy's Fishes said, "Thank you for the birthday, Jason."
You're welcome. Try and drill straight. I usually do this in my vise. But, there's too much going on in that room right now. I just ream it a couple times. Gotta ream the hole out. Get all that extra.
Fishyman64 said, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roxanne. Happy birthday to you."
It's a little,
Whips World said, "I'm not
Off-center.
saying I slept in, but I might have slept in. Happy Sunday fun day, beautiful people. Let's
What up, Whip?
get tanked.
Let's do it.
Danny Can Aquatics said, hello, Jason.
Yo, what up? Mr. E. Just reaming out some hole here. That's good enough. Clean this up real quick. Put the drill bit. I might be using this again. Make more mops. We'll leave the drill bit there.
Foxy's Fishes said it's not my birthday, but Fishmas in July starts this week. That's like everyone's birthday.
There you go. Fishmas in
Aquarium
July.
Fantasy said, good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said you're turning Eduardo and Alawol.
Turning Eduardo on
Ellie
with the
Shawn
reaming.
said somebody put Allentown 911 on speed dial.
There you go. Not yet. Still got the fingers. Although this week is 4th of July. End up with less. I don't do fireworks. It's just, I used to blow them up when I was a kid, younger. Then I realized, I'm just blowing up my own money. I mean, those things are not cheap. And all I'm doing is lighting it and blowing it up. Math doesn't check out to me. All right. Also, you helping? I have. I'll show you this in a second here. Let me get this out of the way. I'll show you how to do this. I don't know where my book is, the one I normally use, but I can use this other one. Were there by chance? I used to have this perfect size book. I know it's somewhere, but I got moved when I'm moving everything around from the construction. Let me get the second green. We're going to do green nuts. Ferrules. What are these things called? The perler beads. That's it. That's the word I couldn't think of. Let's get a green. This is for crafts, Cool dark green. That's a cool green. We got 2 of those. Need the scissors. That's about it. Red. Oh, I'll show you about this needle here in a second, but let me get the scissors. Let me use this book. This is the Fishroom book. Speaking of that, Patty gave that to me. So, I will forever keep it in the Fishroom, I guess. Alright. Let's get some yarnage. A little bit of yarn. A lot of bit of yarn, but it's probably good enough. Good to have extra and rather have more than not enough. Let's trim it. Okay, start. Now, this needle just dropped on the floor. There it is.
Window Licker #5 said, so what are you constructing upstairs? Are you reinforcing the floor for more tanks?
I wish. Anyway, this is a needle that's split. All right, it's fine. But I do this. Thread it up through the hole. Pull that. Take that nut. That ferrule. Thread it through that. Boom, boom, boom. This is where it gets a little tricky, so I like to pull it nice and tight. Thread this back down through there. Sometimes it gets stuck on itself. Gotta just ease it in. Take your time with it. Then we can pull this off of here. Stuck. I stuck on. So I'm gonna lose it. Okay. And now we got this, right? As I can. Pull it tight. And that's like my locking nut mechanism here. All right, pull it
Homer
nice and
the Clown
tight.
Trigger said, so pre-drilled cork.
Pre-drilled cork. Then I make this little contraption here, right? And then I take it like this. I throw it in this book, and I take this side and I put that side there, right? All right, I'm gonna get down a little bit lower, make my life easier here. I want to lose that, so let me put this.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Jason. How is the weather in your neck of the woods? Very humid here.
It's very humid today. It was the week of heat finally went away, but it's been still pretty warm. The past couple of days have been nice, but there were thunderstorms last night. Now it's like. All right, so I just basically line it up with the bottom of this book and spin this around like 50 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want this to get tangled up. I think that's 50. Close enough. All right, then I will take this, cut it. Doesn't have to be exact. This is where it gets a little tricky. Pull this side up. Try and free it from the book. Okay, see, now we're free. I tie this, whoops. Sometimes you get that little loose one there. Tie this one as tight as I can. Hope that I'm dropping it. It's so awkward to do right now.
Danny Ken Aquatics said, what is this? Jason looks like a vasectomy gone wrong.
Maybe, man. Alright. So anyway, we got like a slight knot in there. Good enough for now. Turn it upside down. Cut her free. Ugh. Helps to have good sharp scissors, which these are not. Then kind of make sure I keep it the halves. High stringy, wherever that went, which I just lost, but easy to find because they're usually the longest ones. I'll go through and I'll spin it around one more time.
3G said, can the
Tie
cork
it up
go
again.
sideways?
It probably could. I don't see why not. I don't make them that way just because of whatever. Fingers would work. Man, I've had a lot of coffee. Look how much it's shaking. Then you cinch this one down real nice and tight. All right, double knot for security. Bam, bam. Trim off the unevens. Voila. Mappa number 1. Well, let's do that again real quick. And then we got 2 mops. What do I need? I need string. Length the string. Pre-drilled holes. Split needle.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, nice looking mop, Jason.
Thanks, man. Pull that through. I usually sit around a lot of times on like some job sites that are like slow, and I gotta just sit there and wait. If I'm really bored and I need to make some mops, I'll just bring this stuff to work with me. Sit in my car and do this. Don't tell him.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said the devil's lettuce will cure those shakes.
Maybe. That out of there. Might as well put this needle away before I
Homer
lose
the
it.
Clown Trigger said you need a bit of practice so you can sell them as merchandise.
Yeah, really, or just make a bunch. I do have extra of those needles too. Although I've been using like I still have the OG one I started using these things, doing this with, so they do last a while if you're careful. Okay, let's put this stuff away so I don't lose it. This. Get relatively even. Delay on its side.
Whips World said, "It's been so nice here, I don't want it to end. 72
Yeah.
degrees today, 76 degrees tomorrow,
Nice.
82 degrees Tuesday, 86 degrees Wednesday, 80 degrees Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Plus, the humidity has been lowish, so that's fantastic too."
That is very nice. It sounds nice. All right, so we put that in there like that. I like to hold this side sometimes. Keeps it from flapping around. I didn't do that last time. That was my mistake. But you know, you can always practice, get better. And this book is a little bit longer
Master
than the
Aquatics,
other book,
just
and
call
it's
me
a little bit
Eduardo,
thinner.
said,
So
"My only concern
guess
about
it's
these
better that
corks
way.
is how many bottles of wine has Jason drank."
Not enough. Hold on, let's. The hell is that? Snag. Extra one just in case. I mean, you can do that as many times as you want. 50 seems like a good even number to me. All right. Thing is, I want to kind of keep that one that you trimmed off flopping around.
Homer the Clown Trigger said we could help him getting some bottles empty, so party at your fish room.
There we go. There we go. Read that up. Let's tie this in a little knot. Probably better
Whips
just.
World said, "Now watch, it's going to be in the mid to high 90s all week because those Gorham weather people are wrong so often."
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Master Aquatics.
You're not as wrong as they are.
"Just call me Eduardo," said,
Let's
"now
separate
that I
that
see
for a
this,
second.
thinking about Richard's mops, he has trillions, and I never seen him drink a single glass of wine."
Well, you can buy the corks, man. You don't have to drink anything. Some people don't like to drink, which is totally fine. Some people drink too much. Probably not fine.
Window Liquor #5
All right,
said,
keep these
"Ain't
separate.
No sunshine when it rains. Going to rain
Ain't
here
no
today."
sunshine. Cinch this down. This one I didn't knot in the first place. I just kind of tightened it. I think that might be a better way. Then I can really cinch it. Double knot it. I don't need to wrap it around a second time. Although I guess that couldn't hurt. Just wrap it around a time.
Kalish said tomorrow is only going to be 104.
Only.
It's supposed to be over 110. The whole week, 115 on Friday.
Wow. That doesn't sound fun at all. I'm just double knot. Sure. You don't want it coming loose, you know? Kind of a bummer. Like a total bummer, man. Alright. Trim off the ends. Yap-a-dap-a-dap. Put everything
Homer,
away.
the Clown Trigger, said, "Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's
Ain't
always
no
gone too long. Anytime she
when she's
goes away."
gone. I know. There's this guy on YouTube. It's pretty funny. He does these shorts where he's like musicians singing in the booth, and like the guy's going off doing that. I know, and it just like pans to the other guys in the group, going, "Is this ever gonna end?" It's pretty funny. It does a lot with James Brown and stuff too. It's really hilarious. Oh, I forget what it is, but it's good. Cracks me up. All right.
Window
Put away
Liquor
my little
#5
kit.
said that's the wrong way to get baked. Kalish all away.
We got mops. Let's go.
Whips
Well-
World said, "I want to like wine. It looks delicious. Then when I try it, all I want to do is spit it out."
No, see, you gotta sip. The thing is, Whip, this is like any alcohol. You gotta get wasted on it, like several times. Okay. And then at some point you're like, all right, this is actually pretty good. It's like beer. Does anybody ever like beer the first time they drank it? No. If you drink it enough, you start to like the height. You start to get the notes. Like, all right, yeah, I understand this now. This is a little too high. Too high, folks. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the mop in this tank, in the brackish tanks, and then we should feed flounders because they're due. They're due. But I'm going to take this mop and shove it. I'm going to change the camera to hopefully the brackish tank. Rinse these mops out because it gets help them sink a little quicker. These fresh mops, you know, they like to float. The yarn likes to float. Obviously, the cork likes to float too. Kind of want that. So we can get a lot of that water out, or a lot of that air out of the mop, make it wet.
Did I keep drinking games?
Ooh. Yeah, you know, I'm not saying drink to like chugging, but you got to get a good buzz on a couple of times with some wine. Then you start to appreciate it. Plus, you also got to find the kind of, there's different wines. There's sweet wines. A lot of times that's a good thing to start out with, the sweet wines.
That said, unless it's an IPA. Doesn't matter how many times I try it, still tastes like skunk spray.
I love that. Oh, I love those IPAs. Oh my god. But I got, you know, I got to take it. It's a little out of hand. All right, there's the mop in the tank. Boom, boom. The mop in the other tank right next to it. Boom, boom. This is like the off week. Should have did this last week. So my mop schedule's all jacked up. But part of the problem is I was sticking the mops in the tub. You saw them in that video. Well, when they're in that tub, I want to leave them out there for a good long time to make sure everything hatches out. Plus, I definitely want to make sure that when those mops come in, they get like some sort of like sterilization. Let them dry out, rinse them in hot water, let them dry out again, that kind of thing. Just to make sure there's nothing like weird that I'm going to bring into the fish room. Maybe I'll throw them in the laundry or something like that, but put them on like a gentle cycle, hot, no detergent. Maybe a little bleach. I'm not sure what that would do to the fabric. Sure there's color safe bleaches. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I have to think about this. I think just letting them dry out would pretty much kill everything that's going to be in a waterborne environment. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what are we looking at? That tank. Let's get some worms. Get some worms. We have black worms we can do today. Yeah, that sounds good. Some black worms. See them all hanging out here. I fed them yesterday, so I knew there's worms. You hide from me, little worms. I see ya. See ya, and I wouldn't want to be ya. Snails? Man. Part of the problem in this tank. This worm tank has got a snail infestation, which really sucks. But,
Whip's
yeah,
World said,
it is what it is.
Bootsy, you're just not drinking the right ones. A glass of dragon's milk will change your opinion of beer. IPAs are like wine to me. I want to like them. I just, don't.
Well, everybody's got their own things. I know people that drink beer that do not like IPAs either. But that's, I grew up drinking skunk beer, man. Kind of reminds me. Kidding. I think, what was it? Oh, I remember the first beer I ever had. Oh my god. I snuck it. My dad, who does not drink, by the way, had a case Genesee Cream Ale.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, Jassy, go with the flow dude, uses Java ferns and all his egg layers, just bust out eggs on them. Trillions of fry.
Nice. Nice. Here are all the snails. Holy cow. There's a snail trap. Oh, I do have a snail trap. Maybe I should throw it in there. Look at that idea. Cut down on that whole population. So they don't have to compete the worms. Anyway, Genesee Cream Ale in a can. We found this hidden somewhere in the garage in like the middle of summer when it was like 100 degrees outside. We thought we were so cool. And man, did that beer taste like skunk. It's like one of the first things I remember is like, oh my god. Took us like 4 of us to finish the damn thing. It was only like 1 beer, and we cracked it like ever so slightly, so we would plausible deniability. We were such a, and we must have been like 10-ish. We were young. Back in the 70s, man. Or I guess it's the 80s at this point. There were no rules.
Alish and Oz said Iron City FTW.
Iron City. That's not bad. That's not bad. Think about that. Alright, I rinsed the black worms. I don't want to jack in. Let's put them here. Gotta make sure these guys stay fed, you know? I also gotta make sure this betta gets some food. The invalid betta. He lives in the bottom down here. Blackworms in the tank. Getting hot. I think blackworms in a tank is not a bad thing, honestly. I've seen some, like some of my other tanks, like whatever. I don't know if they're probably. Hopefully, I wish there was some in there. It's just like, if you don't feed, then you hunt around, find these things. Gives the fish something to do. What I do need to do is add water to the worms, though. It's getting low. You do that real quick. We gotta set up baby brine too. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget.
Whips World said, I think my first was red, white, and blue, a knockoff of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Horrible. The worst was a case of Bavarian cream ale where every bottle tasted different and bad. I drank it though.
Oh yeah, good times. All right. Let me see. We gotta go in the other room here.
Congratulations, Select Pete, on the membership
Right.
milestone. Select Pet has been an extraordinary aquarist for 3 months.
Congrats,
Alish and
man.
AS said upstaters from New York would bring Jenny Cream back to college after break.
That's funny. Genesee cream ale. All right, puppy, stay there. He's settled down. Oh, we got flounders on the move already. I see 3, 4 of them? No, 3 of them. 4 of them. I see all 4. Yeah, there they are. Maybe we zoom in?
Congratulations, Foxy's Fishes, on the membership milestone! Foxy's Fishes has been an extraordinary aquarist for 8 months!
He's going nuts. Congrats. Woot! And he was excited. It's funny. All right. Camera. Figure.
Kalish said, anyone remember Red Dog beer? I grew up on Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Oh yeah, that's
I
some
couldn't get
good
my
stuff.
girlfriends in high school to drink it. They'd drink Red Dog, though.
No,
Thank you,
Pale Ale
Select
is
Pet,
good
very
stuff.
much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Foxy's Fishes said that was a creepy, breathy laugh.
Mm-hmm. And thank you, Select Pet. Thank you very much. Congrats to everyone who got a free membership. So it fuels the channel around here. Speaking of which, it's getting to the end of the month here, isn't it? We might have to do a giveaway. What time is it? It's 10 something in the morning. What else do we got to do? We did the mops. I do need to do some water change. Probably do that. I do need to set up baby Brian. We should do that. And
Long Family Shoals said I sent you an email with shop details where I saw hog chokers.
Sweet. Might have to either make a trek or if they ship, that'd be even cooler. Might do that. I might have to get some hog chokers and set them in the tank next to this one.
Pepplin Creek Aquatics said more mops.
More mops. You want me to make more mops? I mean, I do need more mops. I like when I make them, I like to make a set, like, because I do the color thing, like the red, green, blue. And maybe I should make some red, green, or red, blue ones, but nobody wants to sit around and watch me make mops. Do they? I don't think so. But these are like little Muppets. Guy's eating his tail. What's going on here? trying to eat.
Window Liquor #5 said, I can remember when I was a kid, a friend and I found a case of canned beer in the woods. We didn't think of drinking it, but we sure did have fun spraying each other with it.
Yeah, there was a time we
Select
found
Pet
like
said, I got the
walking.
notification my membership renewed, so I figured stop lurking and share some love.
Right on, man. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, we used to find some beer like stuffed in like under rocks and stuff like that. It was always crappy beer. I think we did find a case of Pabst Blue Ribbon underneath some rocks on a trail, the Appalachian Trail, as a matter of fact. It goes through Pennsylvania. There are things, man. We used to find all sorts of things in the woods. We'll talk about some of the things we found in the woods. I don't think that happens anymore in the digital age. Nobody's printing that material. When we were kids.
Alishon Akes said, Canadian beer was considered premium stuff in college.
That's right.
Molson, Labatt's, and Moosehead.
Moosehead was some good stuff, actually. I remember a lot of Moosehead. It's underrated. And then the German stuff was kind of like the same, like the Becks and the stuff that's everywhere. Can't remember. I don't know. It's like the Budweiser of Europe. It's like everywhere. Can't remember what it's called. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I'll remember it someday. But yeah, that stuff.
Select Pet said, there's a reason you find that beer abandoned. Window Liquor #5 said, my dad turned the hose on use, and that wasn't fun for us, but he had fun. All the
That dude, I thought he was stuck in the algae for, yeah, the algae ferment. Like some bacteria spot growing in the middle there. I did do a water change in this tank not too long ago. I probably should do more. Down on that cyano. Low and brow. There's a good one. No, it wasn't that though. Stella. Stella Artois. That's the stuff. That's like everywhere in Europe. Everywhere. I think it's owned by the same company that owns Budweiser now. Honestly. InBev, I think, is who owns that. Conglomeration in Europe that bought Budweiser like probably a decade ago now, if not more. Yeah. The American beer is no longer American. Hasn't been for a while. So these are my Muppets, man. Looking good though. They're getting bigger. Definitely getting bigger. I had these guys for a little while now. Monster fish scale. Good. Alright. Let's do some baby brine before I forget to do that. Tomorrow. If I do it today. Morning. 4. Tomorrow night will be 6, which is a good time to feed. Yep. Okay, cool. Do some math. Everything's still frozen. Cool.
Victor C said, nice
Patty's freezer's
camouflage for the
working.
flounder.
I like that. I know, those guys are cool, right? Do I need a camera for this? I already have that saltwater set up from last time. I think I used the extra from the salt when we did the saltwater change. The water change in the saltwater tank, add some extra. Lower this camera a little. I'll move it over here. I will figure out what to do with my button. It's a button. Alright, oops. Did that work? Oop, nope, that was the wrong one. Hopefully it worked. Hopefully you're looking at some stuff. Here's this. Filled with some salt water. I actually got some salt creep because it's been a week.
Window Liquor #5 said, Labatt's Blue Beer was the one back in the day,
Labatt's.
but now it's owned by Budweiser.
1,
Not the same bummer.
2, 3, 4. In there. Slip back on it. Make sure that heater's down at the bottom. the lid back on this tin. Okay, let's go back to looking at this for the moment. And then we can get set up. Like I said, I gotta do some water changes. Put that back in the freezer. Alright, hang on a second. Let's do this. Okay. Reminder. Let's do this tank. This tank has been a little bit neglected as far as maintenance goes. However, the guppy grass seems to be surviving in here, so take a look. It's the angelfish slash geophagus wine. Whoops, wrong button. Wine milleri. Yep. Too low. As you can see, there's a little bit of green spot algae on the glass. Ton of blackbeard algae. All that good stuff. So let's do a water change, shall we? Get this going on. Clean the glass. Set it up. Well, here, let's do this. Look out, pup. You're okay. Should have just stayed in your bed. Go ahead. You want to go that way? Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. That's it. Good girl. Alright, what are we looking at? Let me see what this looks like. So get in there. Stay. Gonna rock with you. Is that better for the glare? My chat die? What's happening here? Last comment I see is about Labatt's Blue. Is that? Hopefully that's not the last. That is the last comment. Alright. Are we here? Everybody here? Did I get any better? No, it did not get any better. Probably got worse. Side. Slightly better. Glare went away.
That's lovely, that is.
There we go. Everybody's knew what to do.
Whip's World said Dogfish Head has S beer called Old School. It's a barley wine beer that has a strong boozy taste, but it's good. I think its ABV is 15%. I can't drink many of those.
Whoa.
Just sip.
Those are like, you ever have Chimay? Those things are pretty good. It's like a champagne beer. They call them the champagne of beers. They're brewed by monks in Belgium. So, sit around and make beer. Do monk things, I guess. Whatever that means. Well, yeah, that's some good beer. They got nothing better to do but work on the beer. Sit around, pray, make beer. Pray, drink beer. I guess not a bad life, honestly. Trappist monks. Stuff this in there. I mean, I could peel off some Blackbeard, but this might be like weeks worth of work here. Let's look at the forest. There's wood under here. Believe it or not. Try not to like spread it on the tank.
Select
Whoa.
Pit said monk things. You don't want to know all the monk things.
That's right. It's top secret. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can
Homer the
pick
Clown
some of
Sugar
this.
said, get around Christmas to Austria. You can get a special Christmas beer book that will knock you off your socks.
I was in Switzerland around Christmas. That was pretty cool. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was a long time ago. 2006, I think. Yeah, almost 20 years. Holy cow. First of all, 2006 is almost 20 years. It was 18 years ago. Jeez. Time is moving, man. My brain, for some reason, keeps thinking like 2000 was like.
Dixon Designs said, Mexico has Oche Bueno at Christmas time. It is pretty good.
Oche Bueno. Eat good? Oche. I don't know. Ocho? I don't know what I have no idea. Bueno means good. Look at this stuff, man. This is like a tree.
Select Pet said 2006. There are probably people watching this stream that weren't even born in 2006.
Jeez.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, said time sneaks up on all of us. Unfortunately.
That's it. I could do this for days. It's kind of satisfying though, sitting here picking on this. A lot of it's just like really, really easy to get off.
Aquarium Fantasy said, I have never had alcohol in my life. What's so good about drinking rubbing alcohol?
That's the wrong kind, man. And you should definitely never drink any of that in your life. It'll make you go blind, man. They tell you that in school. Wrong kind of alcohol. But yeah, man, there's no need to. You don't need to drink. Nobody said you have to drink. I believe the whole medical community has come to a sense that no amount of alcohol is good for you.
Hagen Hill Design said, I just pulled apart some airlines that I replaced and found a tea that looks like it reacted with the airline and started to melt.
Interesting.
Has anyone seen that before?
Negative. Wonder.
Bionic Bigfoot said, Noche Buena is a Christmas Eve celebration for Christian Latin populations.
Oche. It's good night, right? Noche.
Window Liquor #5 said Canadian beer used to have epic commercials that would pull your heartstrings. It's not Z, it's Z, because I am Canadian. But again, bought out, not the same bummer.
Who's Zed?
Select Pet
Zed's
said alcohol
dead,
makes
baby.
you go blind. The other thing makes you go blind.
There's a lot of things that make you go blind. God, man.
Victor C said, Jason, do you have a lightning storm?
I don't know about a lightning storm. Not right now. At least I don't know. I haven't been outside. I'm kind of in a basement, so it's sometimes. Dude, there was the one day my wife was like, "Holy crap!" She came downstairs. She's like, "I can't believe how bad it's." I didn't even know it was raining. It was like the world was coming to an end outside. I had no clue. Sometimes it's like a bunker down here. So it might be out there, but I haven't heard anything or seen anything. So I think we're gonna watch more of this, or I'll be here all day. This is some thick algae, man. We might have to work a little bit on this tank too every week, just to kind of bring it around. But once we get, I'm gonna do another week of not feeding basileers in that tank, and kind of sparingly feed. Well, maybe I'll do the thing I skipped 2 days. Maybe I think it was only a day I skipped cichlid tank. But I'm not gonna get too crazy with this. But for some reason I can't stop. Can't stop, man. It's just so satisfying. Class. I'm looking forward to. This green spot algae is always a pain. At least now I can see some wood. It's kind of cool. Oh, relax. I'm not coming this time.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, time flies. I feel so old when I say that I got fish since almost 28 years.
Yeah. Like you have a fish that's 28 years old. That's impressive. But yeah, or if you've been keeping fish for 20 years, 28 years.
Hagen Hill Design said it was with this crappy black airline I got a while back from Amazon. It never worked that great. It would dry crack and smell bad.
Oh, yeah, it probably did react with it somehow, way, shape, or form. If it was probably like cheap Chinese stuff, man, I'd probably get rid of it. It's probably toxic, honestly. Some BBA.
Select Pet said Jason likes seeing wood.
That's right. When I pay for the wood, I want to see the wood, damn it. Alright. We can try the old plastic razor, but I have a feeling that's not going to work too well in this situation. Because the green spot algae. I do have a razor blade here that's slightly rusted. Rinse that off real quick.
Alicia has said they have medication if you can find your wood.
Well, we'll keep it where we got it. Just gonna use this straight razor here, or whatever. Safety razor. This is what it is. I don't know what the hell this razor blade's called. It's a razor blade. This is actually working pretty well. Look at that tuft. It wants me to take it. Should definitely keep this. Over here. Once we get in here, we'd see.
Homer the Clown Trigger said everyone like a nice big wood for our tanks.
I got some big wood I don't even have in a tank. I just sit around and admire it. Shimon was holding my wood. I have pictures of it. Got that wood at the Keystone Clash and I realized I was going to put it in my bala shark tank. Then I realized it was a bad idea because the bala sharks are nuts. Sometimes they get spooked real easy and putting a big... Oh, my shirt's in the water. Damn it. This is why people do this in tee or whatever, sleeveless tees. There's another Blackbeard wants to come with me. And you. Boom. Shaka laka boom. Alright, I'm gonna keep you guys right there. Try and keep my arm out of the water. Oh, I can't resist. Look at this. Just waving in the breeze. Begging to be plucked. Cotton. Hanging out on this rock.
Select Pet said I finally got one of my 125 set up. Yep, I had to put some
Nice.
big wood in it first thing.
Big wood, man.
That's lovely, that is.
Thank you. Everybody likes big wood. I mean, little wood has its uses too.
My Fish Tanks Aquatics said, good morning, Jason and Fishy
I was gonna
folks."
say that's what Fishymon uses. Hosting them, he's not even listening. And I missed that last comment. I was busy laughing at my own joke. Alright. My phone's across the room for a minute, so bear with me. I just can't stop. This is too good. It's too good. I know. The Angels are not liking
Here
it.
comes the
No, here he is.
rain again, falling on my
See?
head like
Does
a
work.
memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
See? It works. And he's still here. Oh, Fishy Bun.
Whip's World said I have a case of beer cooking in the basement.
Mmm.
It's one of the few that gets better with age, like wine.
That's
It's
cool.
a bourbon barrel aged stout by Goose Island, Bourbon
yeah.
County. Brand, stout beer, 16.9 ounces.
Goose Island, they're good. I like
3G
I've had them
said,
before.
okay, who didn't hit the like?
Who did not hit that like button? Come on now. Help me out, people. Let's finish this glass. Whoa, look at this. It's begging to come out.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said, how's the glow shark
Holy
doing? Jason.
smokes. We can look at him next. How about that? Got to do some maintenance on that tank, too.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, so it's better?
Hold on. Oh, here's my phone. That's right. You made a comment. Oh, what did it say? What did it say? Lost you somewhere, Homer. Turned that one. Crappy back airline. Finally got one of my 25 set up. Did I miss everyone like Big Wood? Yep. Yep. So I think that is that what your question was? Better? What'd I miss? I don't know. What are we talking about? I'm totally confused. What's better? What were we talking about? I don't know. Man. I got a little sidetracked. Alright, I think that's good. Algae on the glass. Seems to be taken care of pretty well. Razor blade out of here. Put it in there so I remember to dry it or something so it doesn't so horribly.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, hey, Whip.
Alright, look at this. Begging to be removed. All of this. God. See it where you were at. Like it's hanging out. Right on the gravel. Begging me to take it out. Dude, man, we got too much algae. I mean, it does have a nice little aesthetic sometimes, that Blackbeard blowing in the breeze. But you know, we're trying. Just dropped a lot. Well, I gotta stop picking this. I can't. So satisfying. So satisfying. Do this for days. Hours. I probably should do this for days and hours. Get rid of some of this. More of that. Let's try and grab the loose stuff. We're at like a 50% water change right now. It's probably pretty good. Should probably cut it off. All right, enough. Stop. Gotta stop, dude. It will never end. Although I will get the big tuft that's floating around out there out as soon as I get this hose wrapped up. At least kill it. Just want to get the water out of it. Boom. Alright. Shut that off. Move this over. Boom. Full tube. I did say I would grab that. Since it is sitting right there. Begging to be taken out. Taken out. Taked out. What the heck is wrong with me? Speak English, dude. I'm surprised the guppy grass has lasted
Select
so
Pet
long in
said,
here.
Jason, you missed some.
Really? Damn it. Let me get back in there. Can't, man. I gotta stop.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I love it when Homer redecorate his tank. Currently, he's trying to break the glass on the bottom.
Oh,
Dang
God.
triggers.
Yeah, those fish get big, man, right? They're pretty cool. Alright, I gotta pick a little bit more. I just can't. Can't let this go. Look at this thick, lush BDA. Begging to be removed.
Bionic Bigfoot said Jocelyn is selling BBA on eBay.
I wish. Should. Sucker out there any day.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said I can speak English, but I can't spell it. Lowell.
Yeah. That's half the problem. Okay. I really stop. Let's do, fill it up here, and then we'll go over and we'll look at the we can do the one with the rainbow shark in it, and maybe the one that we were having the cyanobacteria problem in it. That would be great. Hopefully we can get that done in before timer. I'd like to do the giveaway today, so get on that. Falling on my head like a new emotion. Why am I singing that? Oh, this is going on over here. Blackbeard all wrapped up in this algae.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, what, cyano problem?
There was that 20 long that I used to have my pygmy cories in and habrosis cories. Now the only thing in there is habrosis cories and panda garas.
Select Pet said, did I hear BBA giveaway?
BBA giveaway. That's right. Giving away some BBA for free. No, I gotta pull this off here. This is the stuff that's easy. It's like too easy. God. I should get in here more often. Manual removal is probably one of the best ways to get rid of some of this stuff. Disgusting. It is everywhere though. I mean, clearly.
Bionic Bigfoot said, hello, Kill Kitty 08.
Hello, Kill Kitty 08. What's going on? Kill Kitty 08. Killer Kitty. I got 2 killer kitties around here. Lily, little runt. She's a bully. Sometimes.
Select Pet said, sometimes picking at your tank is so satisfying.
Isn't it? Especially like that algae, man. It's like giving a haircut, man. Just pulling it. Do much, it just comes right off. This makes me wonder, like maybe it's like ready to come off, or just the way it is. I think the other problem with this tank is we don't have like all there is sponge filters in here for filtration. I think maybe that's not enough for all these cichlids. I think we get a lot of tratus buildup. But then again, the other tank's got a hang on the back. It's got the same amount of sponge filters and a
Window Liquor Hash 5 said,
it's still got
Jason,
the same problem.
are you and the boys going tomorrow for D&D?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. I mean, that's the idea. Well, maybe. Yes, I would like to.
Homer the Clown Trigger said,
I
yeah,
would like
so much
to.
to pick. At least algae, but they looking good.
That's good. Alright, I think pretty full. Okay. Let's close that lid. Close that lid. Let's move this whole setup over here. Set this on the ground for now.
Alishon, Asa said. It's Jason's nuisance farm. BBA, cyanobacteria, hair algae, vermitid, and Malaysian trumpet snails bid sale today.
You got it. Start the bid at $2. Alright, let's go look at the rainbow shark tank. This tank needs a little maintenance too, so might as well do it. Do a water change while we're here, but let me get the camera set up. Somewhere a little bit better. That would be a good angle.
Select Pet said, of course. Well, maybe. Well, I would like to, but, Homer the Clown Trigger said shipping included.
Maybe. You get in a wet envelope with a stamp on it. Oh. Alright. Let's change cameras here real quick. That one should be. So that's what it looks like currently. It's supposed to having a blackbeard algae problem a little bit, but I don't know if you can tell, but the blackbeard algae is kind of turning brown. Usually a sign it's dying off. Plus, it's not as big as it is.
Whips World said, is that outflow contraption to avoid blowing holes in the aquascape, or just to even out the flow?
Outflow contraption. What
Killer
outflow
Kitty
contraption?
08 said, Heidi Jason, I'm on lunch ready. Twos and wed, I'm going to tear down a 20L that has BBA and set it back up without an aquarium light. Hoping a LED desk light far away and house plants will help.
Yeah. Do you have any plants in there already, or is it just whatever? I guess plantless tank with some BBA. Set it back up with the light. Yeah, the thing is, I think the light is definitely a big problem. All right, let's get into this. No, that's cool. Hopefully that works. Room lighting, yeah. I'm on lunch, ready. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm gonna take. Oh yeah.
Select Pet said, brown beard algae, Jason has created a new species.
Killer Kitty. Room lights and LEDs. Well, those LEDs can get pretty big too. I have the overhead light here on the track is actually the grow
08
lights.
said, octopus plant
not
and
grow
Anubis
lights.
not heavy planted though.
Oh yeah, like that's what this is, octopus plant, right? What is that? Stella.
Alicia Ness said,
Salatus
Jason developed a new species,
Salatus or
brown
whatever.
beard algae.
Yeah. Let's keep the brown going. If it's brown, suck it down. Look at this mom.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, can we get 50 likes? And a subscription also helps out. It's free.
Oh yeah, that's right. Subscribing is free, man. I just already clogged it up. A ton of snails over here, like dead ones. But what outflow contraption were you talking about? You talking about this one over here with the bubbles? That's just to keep people from swimming down here. This is for the undergravel filter, or whatever you want to call it, plenum. Slow little bubbles. Let me make sure that this other end.
Whips World said the white thing you have on the end of the hose.
Oh,
It looks like a T.
It is a T, and it's that. What you're saying? That's for like just diffusing the water, so it doesn't just shoot straight in the bottom and stir everything up. Just kind of splits it sideways. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it from stirring too much up. Man. Let's close that. I think you got it. Just in time to suck up some more. Probably gonna have to do that a couple times here. This whole area back here is nothing but mold. Try and get rid of the shells in here. See my L397's right there. Losing his mole.
Select Pit said Rachel is unstable killer. I used to think it was caffeine, but I've decided she's just got an imbalance.
Yeah, you know, she's a little crazy. Not gonna lie. Hey, there's a little piece of foil in here. Probably one of cube. Also, oh, can't resist it. What do I do with the tray? Here it is. That mole mount. But while I'm here, grab some of that stuff out and get out of there. Come on now. Alright. I can't do this forever. Keep saying that, but for some reason I just can't stop. It's just ripe for the picking. Alright. Let's do a little bit over here. Just one more. One more hit.
Killer Kitty
Be
08
okay.
said, I like how your fish seems so unbothered.
Yeah. Well, they're used to me feeding. Well, that guy doesn't seem happy about it. But, yeah, that's cool, right? I guess they trust me. Let me clean this out. They're all funked up again.
J-Rock Does Stuff said Novak
Hey.
just put out a video about dosing with peroxide to treat entire tanks with no effects to fish.
Interesting.
Window Liquor #5 said, where is
Let's
the
look at
shark?
that.
Did I miss him?
Oh, he's in there. He's probably hiding now.
Select Pet said Jason needs a shirt that says I can't stop picking.
Should have a guy with a finger up his nose. Hey, he's right here. See him go in his little cave? Didn't see the hole.
3G said, speaking of foil, has anyone here ever cut you finger on the foil on back of frozen bloodworms?
Yes.
Am I going to die?
You might. One of those things I'd be worried about for a little while. Gotta keep your, signs of infection. That in mind. Oh, it's a mole. Jesus. Does like to gather.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I got a question to all in chat. How much does a water change cost you all? Me, €80 without water. Oh.
Interesting. Our water is pretty cheap, but I know our water bill's gotten more expensive. Obviously.
J-Rock Does Stuff said, you need a shirt that says Blackbeard Life.
The BBA life, man. I agree. Maybe we should make those shirts. Make some Captain Blackbeard shirts. Alright. Getting pretty low here. Well, not low enough. Let me, what do I do with the razor blade? Still in here. Might as well use it.
That's lovely, that is.
Right. It is.
Select Pet said, I have 3G. It's horrible. It hurt a while. Bloodworms are the worst because they can trigger a latent allergy.
Latent allergy? Yeah. Yeah, man. I would not be cool with that. I should definitely clean that out. Best you can. Just trying to clean some of this glass while I'm here. Stirring things up. All right.
Dixon Designs said here on the dairy, we keep 7% iodine. It kills bacteria instantly on contact.
Nice. That's a good idea. These little dudes are freaking out. They're not happy about this, Killer Kitty. They were definitely cool with the hand in the tank, but they're not cool with me doing this.
Daniel Vela said, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Daniel. What's up, man? All right. I'm going to set this over there for now. Now we're pretty much hitting 50% here. More of this mulm if I can. Pretty close. Go clear it out. Endless mulm. My endless mulm. Think we got it?
Pound Sugar said, "Hey, I thought you wanted
Hey.
to see some BBA."
Hey.
Bootscats said, "I've done it 3G wash with warm water and mild soap, dry well, and cover the cut with bacitracin."
Oh yeah. Bacatrin, yeah. Bacatrin? What did you say? Bacatrin? Yeah. Yeah. Keep those wounds clean, man. I just suck on it. Rub some dirt in it. Suck the poison out.
Select
Clean.
said, "Did you already siphon that rainbow tank?"
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. This is the tank we're on. Almost done. We're choked up somewhere. It's probably up here. Where are we choked up? Maybe it's in this neck piece here. Because we're not choked up at the end. That clogged? Yes, that is what's clogged. Interesting. Let's see if I can get this unclogged. It did seem to work, whatever it did. I kind of freed up some of it. Okay. Whoa! At that time. Yep. We're done with this water
Select
tank.
Pet said, "Oh, there it is. I not only forget what I'm doing, I forget what I'm watching, lol."
I plead the fifth. I think we're good enough here. I don't do too much more. We're like 50%. Well, probably less than, probably like 40. Drain water
Homer the
out.
Clown Trigger said, "Hola, Daniel, como estas?"
Como estes? Hola, como estas?
Window Liquor #5 said, "I hate when I get a snail shell in the siphon hose. Pain in the butt. Lol."
Yeah, there's definitely a clog at the other end there because it's taking a
Whips
long time
World
to get
said,
this
"I
hose.
haven't used water conditioner in 24 years because I'm on a well. But a die off that took 7 fish after a water change 2 Saturdays ago. The water
Yeah,
out of the
dude.
tap is still foobar, so Fritz complete."
Is that what's helping, you think? Or is it, you think there might have been like a bacteria bloom in your well or something? I don't know, man. Should maybe shock that well. Dump some bleach down there. There's a method for that. I don't know what it is, man, but
Bootscats said, "I expected better Spanish from a fellow Rachel, haha."
I'll have to put the Spanish Rachel in. They actually have like non-English, well, yeah, I guess whatever, different language speakers where they would pronounce things with an accent.
Snail shells aren't the worst. A frog stuck in the hose is the worst, especially when they
Oh my
come
God.
jumping out past your head when on reverse.
I had a,
Homer the Clown Trigger said that he tried to do a big water change on the well.
that might help too.
3G said to pour rainbows in that Shelly tank.
Shelly tank. Pour rainbows. No Shellys in here. What are we talking about? See this rock? That's a nice rock, isn't it? The coffee. All right, let's get this water in here. I haven't used conditioner in a long time either, but that's because I have like a double carbon block filter going. So seem to be doing pretty good. I actually probably need to change those filters pretty soon. It's been a while. I have to check the dates. Put that in the book of things to do. Maybe do that next week. Change filters. Let's write that down. Change what filters? Change. All right, we did the baby brine. Check. We're doing water change. Check. We did the mops. 2 of them. Yep. All right, so we need to change carbon filters. Okay. Book. Things not to forget. And I always seem to forget. All right. 52
Then
people
Nick Symes,
watching.
Dixon
Sweet.
Designs said we deshock our well. Occasionally, it only takes 1 once of dry chlorine powder. The hardest part is taking the well head off.
Did she just get
Select
an
Pet said,
accent
"Yep,
in the middle of
I think I
saying
need to
that?
build one of those tea things for my fill line. Jason is always such an inspiration."
Oh, thanks, man. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a pretty simple thing, right? Ball valve, PVC,
Whips World
elbow,
said, "I have no idea.
another
The Fritz
fitting,
Complete is coming
elbow.
today, and I'm hoping that fixes the
This is
problem
a 45.
temporarily. RO system is the long-term solution, I think. I just got to come up with the money."
Some of those RO systems are not as expensive, especially like the fish ones. They do like 75, 150 gallons a day, depending on the ones, maybe $200-300, if that, for like the high-end ones. And that's an RO system. But that's not like one of the ones that's going to come out of your drinking water, you know, like under sink ones. They sell those too, and some of those kits are pretty cheap, like Home Depot and stuff. But if you're looking for fish things, yeah, I would do maybe like, you know, how I have it set up with like a fill valve, like an automatic shutoff, trash can, plumb it in, something that holds like 55 gallons, one of those totes maybe. Like what do you call it? Maybe something bigger. 100 gallons. Depends on how much you need for a water change, man. Let that run. It'll probably take a day or two to fill up.
Killer Kitty 08 said Rachel sounds depressed when Select Pet talks and manic with the rest of us.
I don't know what that's about, man. I have no. But did you see? There's the rainbow fish. He's sticking his little head out. He's getting a little. He looks a little pale lately. I think it's just because he's losing his colors. We'll see. Gets bigger. We'll figure it out.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said, "Have you done a water change on the cave tank lately? How's that tank doing?"
I have not done a water change in that tank lately, and the tank it seems to be doing pretty well. Yeah, let's go. Take a look. Let me set the camera up. I'm trying to set the camera up as best as I can. This tank is always so hard to film. It's like in this weird corner. It's always a glare somewhere. There's always worms all over the floor. Oh, what am I doing? Let's see how that looks. Probably horrible. Excuse me. I got that. I think that's it.
Select Pet said, "I have that affect on women and female AI kill rate."
Depressed.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "Hello, Canary."
Better? Worse? I gotta wait like 10 seconds for it to, or 30 seconds for it to show up on my phone. I guess slightly better. This way. Or maybe that way. I don't know what's happening. This is about as good as I can get it here because it's a real tight spot. But yeah, it's doing alright. I haven't done a water change in a little while. It's got a little algae up top here. I think you can see it at the moment.
Whips World said, "Kitty, I currently have no filter that I know of. It comes out of the ground into the pressure tank and then out the faucet. If there are filters, they haven't been changed out in 24 years."
Well, I want to look into that. Yeah, you can see some green hair algae on there. Other than that, this tank seems to be doing okay. It's always had like these rocks were covered in blackbeard when I put them in here originally. They have gotten slightly better. Some of the green hair algae on here. This like hair algae, man, it gets like real thick, like wiry.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "Good morning, Kenny."
Hey, you weren't here, Bionic Bigfoot. Good morning. Good morning, Ken. Oh, I see something over here, waving in the breeze. Getting real tough looking. Keep up on this.
J Rock Does Stuff said, "Are any tanks clear of BBBA that you have? Every tank I've ever seen you work on has BBBA."
BBAP BBA.
Homer the
BBAP
Clown Trigger
BBA.
said, "So what tank dot having problem with algae or CINO?"
Oh yeah, we got it. See, sidetrack me. Hold on, let me pull this out. I'm on a mission here. I got some of this. Yes, there is a lot of tanks that have BBA problems in them. Not all of them, but a lot. The weird part is I never had BBA problems until I bought one plant from a certain store that a lot of us know. I'm not gonna put out names or anything like that, but that plant had a little bit of BBA on it, and ever since then it's been in every one of my tanks. So. Ooh, I just pulled a bulb out. What the hell? The hell plant has a bulb? Interesting. Okay. Clearly it's not doing that well.
Select Pet
Keep
said,
up on this
"J
tank.
Rock, it's called cross-contamination.
Yup.
Don't bring it up, though."
Yep. It was probably with the python. Would be my guess. Spreading it around. Look at all this algae I got. Picking at it.
Killer Kitty 08 said he's on a mission from God. "Do ramshorn snails help with BA? I know they eat small amounts. I have had them clean plants off."
Yeah, I do have. Well, I don't know about this tank. Here's the problem. Like, I think my garas will eat those those snails. However, the Malaysian trumpet snails, they kind of. I think the difference is the Malaysian trumpet snails are like nocturnal mostly, so they really don't come out too much in the day. I think that's how they can maintain their numbers of not getting murdered outright, like slaughtered, extinct in the tank. But I think the ram's horns, they get decimated. So yeah, I don't know. I do have a lot of tanks that have ram's horns in them, but I don't know. It's a good question. All right, so let me set this other camera up for the BBA. You need to move, little pup. Get out of the way, little pup. All right. Well, this one I think actually. I don't think this camera. But I can turn the light on. Turn the light on. Oops. That's the wrong one. Turn the light on that one. So I'm pushing the wrong button. Can we do this? Could do this. But I don't know if that's good. Hang on a sec. Gotta get something better for this camera. Sit on. Something about that height. Might work. The greatest. It's probably gonna be looking a little. Yeah, we'll see. Oops. Nope. That didn't work. Stop falling. Jeez. It would work if it stopped falling. Trying to stuff it in its planner.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, "Do the tanks with ram's horns have BBA?"
Good question. Good question. Hang on. What are we doing here? We're switching to that camera real quick. I don't even know what this looks like. Where is my phone? I had it a minute ago. Set it down, didn't I? Where did I set it? I mean, I've literally been in this room this whole time. Where did I go? I went over. Move cameras around. Did I set it down in here? I have no idea. Oh my god, what are we looking at? It's too low. We gotta fix that. I need something to set that on here. I don't know what I did with my phone. Jesus. Don't worry. Oh wait, I found it. Don't call it. Don't call it. Nobody call me. Found it.
Killer Kitty 08 said Alexa call phone.
What was that? Sounded like she was smoking cigarettes for like a week. Was that not Rachel, was it? God. Alright. Let's switch back. I think we got it now. This is that one? This is the one that's having the cyanobacteria problem. I believe. Waiting for the camera to switch here. There we go. There we go. You can even see it. It was having, well, it is having a blackbeard algae problem. My question is, do I have blackbeard algae in the tanks that have ram's horn snails? Let me see if I find a tank that I know has like that. This one has ram's horns, and yes, there is some BBA in here. There's also a lot of other algae in here. Hair algae and yeah, hair algae. This tank has ram's horn, but this one doesn't really have any BBA. That one doesn't really have BBA. Those are brackish saltwater. This tank has some ram's horns. This really doesn't have too much BBA, but this also has a lot of shrimp. Actually, I think the only BBA in this tank is because it was putting plants in here that were covered in BBA. So it's kind of like my rehab tank. That tank has ram's horns and nothing but guppy grass. So no BBA in that. Same thing with that one. Is there guppy grass in here though? No, any guppy grass.
J
Nothing
Rock
in
Does
here.
Stuff said,
An empty
have
tank.
you ever tried Easy Carbo by Easy Life to treat your tanks? You should
No.
add 1 to 2 milliliters if the liquid per 50 liters of aquarium water. After a few days, the beard algae should turn pink.
Yeah.
Homer the Clown Trigger said,
Carbon.
so try it out if they eat it in a different tank.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, but the problem is some of these fish are, I think they're killing the, what do you call it? The ram's horn. So they kind of die out. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth checking out. But some of my tanks, I have no fish in there, just snails, and they have ram's horns, and it does have BBA, so. I don't know how much there is to that. And I have put ram's horns in all my tanks. Just a matter of whether they survive or not. Let's try and get some of this cyano out of here. It's black. I did lose my Siamese algae eater, which was really depressing.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, good fish food.
Good fish food. What, cyanobacteria? Get on it, fish. The hell you waiting for? Ugh. What do I do with that tray? It's over there. Look at this. A wad of mulm. Cyanobacteria just floating on the top up here. Guppy grass. I'm gonna just chuck this whole wad. Chop up. Mountain garden. There's a lot of this dry, like the blackberry when it dies, it starts to become like this dusty mulm. So it's all over everything. I think that's part of the problem, is why I have this cyanobacteria problem, is I think the, what do you call it? Just broke that leaf.
CureKitty08 said I have a large concentration of ram's horns in my 10GL. BC, they are puffer food, but the BBA tank is pea puffs.
Interesting. My pea puffs would rarely eat the Malaysian trumpet snails. That's how I learned about a little bit more about those Malaysians and why they're nocturnal and all that good stuff, because I was like, why are these guys not eating these snails? Or like, why are these snails like living in this, they're out at night when they're sleeping? And they were smart. They would hide all day. They knew predators were out there looking to eat them. Trying to clean off some of the bacteria off this plant. Do you think adding more plants might help? We had to make sure we stay on the fertilizations too, because we gotta, well, at least at the potassium. I think that's a big problem too, is potassium imbalance. Not getting one of the macros that they need. Limiting higher plants from growing and allowing the algae to take over. Probably further sucking up any potassium in the water. Percent water change here. It's probably good. I'm gonna clean up any mold I find laying around. Clean off some of these leaves.
Daniel Velez said, GTG, thanks for the stream, Jason. Have a great Sunday, everyone.
Thanks, man. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Hit that like on the way out if you haven't, buddy. Appreciate that too.
Bootscats
And we'll see ya.
said I've heard that dwarf chain loaches eat MTS, but I haven't tried it yet.
My
Homer the Clown Trigger said nutrients, long light periods, or missing bacteria. Thad grows faster than cyanos.
Yeah. Well, the light on here, I try to keep pretty steady. It's been on a timer. I probably could cut it back. Probably should cut it back. But that's like one of those things, like those are slow changes, man, that take a long time to notice, or take effect. At least in my opinion with the light. It takes like weeks. Guess it couldn't hurt to try it. There's definitely blackbeard in here still.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like
Every once in a while he wakes up.
Emotion.
Fishymon, what's going on? Pulling more algae out of here. This is good enough, man.
Thank you, Killer Kitty
Oh.
08 for the $3 USD super
Whoa.
sticker. You rock.
Thank you.
Alishon asked
You do
Cedric to
rock.
break that down and start over.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We might have to. Let me turn this off. But thank you, Killer Kitty. I appreciate that
Thank
very
you,
much.
Killer Kitty.
Oh my
08
God.
very much for the 5 gifted
And
memberships.
your gifted memberships and super stickers. Thank you. Thank you very much. And congrats to everyone who got a membership.
Streaming at depths unknown. Have a great 4th of July.
Yeah, that's right. That's coming up, guys.
Select Pet said takes a long time. This coming from the guy that said 2006 was the other day.
See?
Homer, the Clown Trigger, said get a puffer. They will eat those trumpet snails.
Yeah, that's what. Well, it depends. I guess it depends on the puffer, but my pea puffers rarely touched them because, like I said, they were nocturnal and they would just go bury in the sand all day. And when it got dark and they felt comfortable, then they would come out. And the pea puffers are like dead asleep. So, I also have some Malaysian trumpet snails that
Killer
managed to
Kitty 08
survive.
said have a super Sunday all. Back to work I go.
Thanks, Killer Kitty. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And hit that like. Haven't already. Appreciate that too. Have a good day at work. Not to work too hard, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. What was it saying? Oh, I have Malaysian trumpet snails in my 125 with my zebra loach. But he keeps the population down from getting out of check. But like I said, it's one of those things. I guess they know they come out at night. They only come out at night.
Alishon has said add no planaria to kill snails.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I mean, why do we want to kill snails? I mean, I don't have a problem with the snails. Do I have a problem? Should I have a problem with these snails? I just broke that leaf. Turn this water off before I overflow the tank. Oh, why'd that light go off? They only have it on for a couple minutes? A test timer? Hold on. Hold on here. Get that out the way. That. Is that light again? Will turn off? Yeah, okay. I guess that only turns on for a few minutes. That's cool. I didn't know it had that feature. A little bit better. I think I pulled that plant out. Let's put you back in. Gravel. How did I do that?
Thank you, Window Liquor #5 for the CA $1. 49 CAD super sticker. You rock!
49 CAD super. What? Oh, yes. Thank you very much, man. Happening. Canadian money. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. All right, enough of this. Why did that just turn off again?
Select Pet said, I think trumpet snails must be bitter or something. A lot of snail
Yeah.
eaters won't touch them.
I think you might be right on that. Something about them they don't like. All right, whatever. This light keeps wanting to turn off, so but we're done with that. So let's go to the other tank, do that water change, and then maybe we get into this giveaway if we got enough time. Hopefully we got enough time.
3G
Let's
said,
get
I don't
this
have a
done, though.
problem with snails. It's just the MTS I hate.
Yeah, they can overrun a tank, man. And that's what gets out of control. Get some assassins, man. They actually I think the assassins go out of their way to find those MTSs. All right, let's get in here. Let's do this water change. Some giveaways. Do some giveaways. I need to get some Siamese eaters, man. Oh, I definitely need a python protector for this.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, my green-spotted pea and canthigaster puffer triggers and Rasset do like them.
Nice.
J-Rock Does Stuff said, what kind of dog is your pup?
My pup is a Shetland sheepdog. He's a Sheltie. No. Got to make sure that this stays on because these fish will swim up that tube in like a second. Yeah, she's a Sheltie. Like a little lassie looking dog. Well, you know, Lassie was not a. Yeah, that's cool. They normally look like little lassies, except Lassie is a collie, not a Shetland sheepdog. But she's got the merle colors, the black and white. There's some brown in her too, so she's technically a blue merle. Although she looks like a bi-merle because she really looks black and white. That's one of the reasons why she's not a show dog. We're able to pick her up because she's a Sheltie, but she's not a show Sheltie. Come here, you pupper nog. Little noodle. But we trim her down so she doesn't have that long fur, so she's not hot. She gets like an undercoat on her that's insanity, man. You're able to dip her in water and pull her out, and she doesn't even get wet underneath. And twice a year, she sheds that undercoat. And it comes out like the stuffing in a coat. You know what I mean? We call it picking cotton because it comes out when you pick tufts. She hates it when we do that. It comes out like these huge tufts. It's pretty wild stuff. And it's like naturally dirt and water resistant and whatever. So even though she's white and never gets dirty, kind of nice. I was talking to my neighbor. She has a white dog. How do you keep her so clean? I went, oh, I don't do a damn thing. She just sheds it. All right, we're doing a little water change here. While this is happening, I'm going to see about getting some water. I know there's probably no more coffee, but you stay here, pup. You got to stay. Hold on, be right back. Oh my god.
Window Liquor #5 said, so if you're keeping the dog downstairs, where did you lock up the wife, Dalil?
She's in the tower.
Glad I made it.
Well, thanks for making it, man. Glad you're here.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, how often you have to pick up some hairballs? I only got short-coated dogs. Dixon Designs said,
oh, the hair gets out of
undercoat
control.
on my Sheltie is so fine it floats all through the house.
Yes, it's definitely
Elish and S said
Here's the
just took
handle.
the pooch out for a
Ooh.
walk in the back. Big vulture,
Sorry,
they're
Papa.
chowing down on a dead fox.
That's cool. I love vultures, man. I think they're cool, cool birds. I almost said fish. Cool birds, man. There's one in the neighborhood not too long ago. I was taking a picture of it. They're very skittish birds. They do not let people get anywhere near them. At least my experience. But definitely cool. Turkey vultures, you get a lot of them around here. Pennsylvania, anyway. All right, water changing, water changing. I usually do this down to kind of like the top of the roof of that cave. I don't like to go below that because then the cave roof starts getting air in it. That's already prone to floating.
Snoochie Booch said noticed the co-op stopped selling Easy Carbon. What's that about? Anyone know why?
I don't know why, honestly. I don't know. Ooh, it's 11:30. Okay. Well, we got time yet, but we should start setting up. Let's see. We can do two things at once, right? Hopefully, possibly. Little Lily's still sleeping in the bed. Up, little Lily. She found this new place down here because we had the construction going on in the house. She was definitely freaked out. We tried to keep her and Monty in the room together, but all she does is roam around and beat up Monty. And then Monty just cries. Like, hey, stop attacking me. Like, she really just paces back and forth and just attacks him every moment she sees him. It's like, dude, we gotta keep these guys separate. When she's pinned in a room like that, yeah, I'm talking about you. Alright, let's see here. Set up here. Let us. What are we doing? Let's set this here. What camera are we looking at? This one. Change it on both. All right, let's do a giveaway for some stuff, man. Which would
Snoochie Booch said, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
You ain't wrong. Been meaning to look at this. We should look at this on stream together. Why not? I got a notice the other day that they had. I was looking at the speaker. I don't know. It's hard to do because the wife's watching. I'm sure she is. She's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Dance Fish sent me a notice the other day that they had Pseudomugo mellis for sale again. $50 a fish. Needless to say, that was kiboshed. That never happened. But it was tempting. Movies and gudgeons, cichlid. What would algae eaters be under? Siamese. Look at that. Mystery Siamese algae eater? What is this? We don't want any mysteries. Adults hanging out. I need to get some. Ooh. Fat little boys.
Homer the Clown Trigger said my little puppy Lilith is a bit too playful for my 9-year-old put staff mix. She is little for a cane corso.
Cane corsos are big dogs, man. What is it? Color Guppies. He had one. I don't know. I think he. Sure, he still has it. $9 a piece. Box is 82%. Just gonna have to wait. All right, let's do the giveaway. Now that we're talking about it, go back here, see where we're at with this. I will. Yeah, here we go.
Window
Hashtag-
Liquor Hash 5 said, Dan is expensive, but at least you know it's coming from very good water and healthy fish.
Yeah, no, that's the thing you're paying for. You know what you're getting, right?
Whips
You're
World
not
said,
gonna get a
let's do this
janky
giveaway
fish.
thing. I got crap to do. LML.
Let's do it, dude. Fishy fish. That will be the keyword. So we'll have to walk the plank too, won't we?
Homer the Clown Trigger said, we watching the downfall of the BBA Imperium.
Let's hope. So yeah, get that. I believe that hashtag should be in there. Wait, what am I hitting? What's going on? Oh, I can't type here. Derp. Well, that should be good enough anyway. All right, cool. I see people hitting the hashtag. We're gonna do this for Dan's Fish because I was just looking at it. So $50. I guess I should tell you what we're doing a giveaway for, huh? $50 Dan's Fish gift card. That should be good, right? That goes a long way. That goes a long way. I was about to buy $50 worth of fish. Do need some Siamese algae eaters though. I just gotta make sure they don't die. I don't know why he was dying. Maybe he wasn't feeding enough. I don't know. Are they strict algae eaters? Like, is that all they eat? Maybe I should research this a little bit better before I buy them. I know what Dan feeds them. A good question to ask him.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I can give the gift card away, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you win it, you can do whatever you want with it, man. I'm not. Yeah, you're across the pond, so it's probably gonna be very hard for you to get. Yeah, Dan is not whatever. So we're shipping over that way. So, yes, absolutely. You win it, you can do whatever you want with it. It's a little center there. Yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes here. Let's, you know what, we might as well set this up too. Let's get this cooking. Give it a couple minutes, and then we'll do the walk the plank, right? And hopefully that ends up being, well, we gotta drain a little bit more water here. I think in 3 minutes I can start filling up the fish tank. How about that? Stop the water. Right around that. And we'll do the walk the plank. Kick everyone off the boat. Last man standing is gonna win. And then probably head on over to Kenny E's for his members only live stream. Danica Aquatics. Check that out. We got about, what, 20 minutes left here? 27 minutes? Good to go. Perfect. Yeah. I got to use the Python protector on this tank. I was talking about this earlier because those blind cave fish, they can sense like the current moving and they think it's away somewhere. So they always swim up the tube. I got to stop them. They have no idea what they're doing. Hope I win. I want some killies. Hope I win. Siamese algae.
Bionic Bigfoot said, $50.00 plus shipping.
$1.50 plus shipping. What? $50 plus shipping. What are we talking about? Yeah, right. Well, you know, it's $50. Goes towards whatever you're getting. What you're
Homer
buying
the
is more
Clown
than
Trigger said,
$50.
why Siamese algator? And no reticulated AE.
I reticulated like what, Hillstream loaches and stuff like that. I have some of them. What did I do with that water? Oh, we're sucking air. Hang on. Yeah, there's a reticulated Hillstream loach in my goldfish tank. There was one in with my cichlids, but I don't remember seeing him in the longest time. However, I remember not seeing him for the longest time, and then I saw him, and I was like, oh, all right. But there's also There was some reticulated hill stream loaches in with the goldfish. I hope they're still in there. The goldfish tank doesn't really have. It does have a little bit of. It's kind of misleading. The same thing with the bottle shark tank. It doesn't look like there's a lot of black-beard algae in there. That's because the fish constantly pick it. They pick it, so it never grows. But it's always like a thin layer, just right on the surface. You see the black on everything.
Aquarium Fantasy said that gift
Yo.
card won't even cover for shipping.
Well, what can I tell you, man? It covers the fish. You can pay your own shipping.
Bionic Bigfoot said at Hello Foxies.
All right, we are done with this. Start taking names. Go to the. Where I will. Let's do this. I guess we have to ignore these names. There's like the default names they put in there every single time. Where is
That's lovely, that is.
it? Is. All right, let's move these names out. Start moving names in. I'm gonna call the names out here as I scan them in. Holy cow, there's a lot. Wow, is everybody? Cool. See anybody on this list that was not on? Yeah, okay, cool. Double check. Okay, cool. 310 Aquatics, 3G, Alishon AS, Aquarium Fantasy, Big Steve's Glassbox Creations, Bionic Bigfoot, Boots Cats, Danikin Aquatics, Darlene's Tanks, Dennis Christensen, Dixon Designs, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane,
Homer
Eric
the Clown
Wyrock.
Trigger said I meant Crossocayalis reticulatus, reticulated say, not the normal say, Crossocayalis oblongus.
I see. Where are we at? Eric Wyrock, Foxy Fishes, Go with the Flow Aquatics, Hagen Hills Design, Homer the Clown Trigger, J Rock Does Stuff, Jenny Lynn, Kalish, Long Family Shoal, My Fish Tank Aquatics, NW Aqua, SC Catahulis, Scotty the Fish Rig, Select Pet, Shady Grady is on the list. Not on. Didn't. Whatever. Didn't put in the hashtag. Snoochie Booch, Bipolar Fish Keeper, Victor C, Whips World, Window Liquor number 5. All right, last call. No, you didn't miss it, Shady. You want in? I got you. Put you on here. Don't worry, buddy. Shady, Grady, you're in. You didn't miss it. Don't worry. We got you on it. All right, it's cut off. Nobody else. Go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm gonna take
Whips
a moment
World
here.
said, wow, this is a nice turnout. I like it.
Yeah, I
Mine
like it
had
too.
only a couple of people.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I was in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff that day. Had those guys here, construction, dealing with. I just had. Anyway, let's Shh, Nike. I really hope. Well, either way, we're over here now. I'm gonna fill this tank up real quick, and then we're gonna start spinning. But I gotta make sure I don't overload this tank. All right. So that's going. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jenny Lynn said, I'm ready to cannonball off of the plank.
There you go. Did that camera stay in? No, that's still. Oh my god, I'm surprised I didn't destroy that camera. All right. Let's go back to walk to plank. Okay, cool. Looks like the names are still here. I'm going to keep that fish tank on the other monitor so I can make sure I'm paying attention. All right, folks, here we go. Good luck to all of you. In case anybody doesn't remember how this
Homer
works.
the Clown Trigger said, if I win, Whip gets the gift card hash road he found. Hey.
There you go. Last person standing is the winner. Everyone else
Whips World
walks the
said,
planks.
oh,
Here we
no
go.
worries, buddy. I wasn't bitching. I just was noting the distinction.
No worries, man. It's all good. Empire Dirt Aquatics. First one in the drink. Gotta move this over here so I don't block my view of fish tank filling up. My fish tank aquatics. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Keep forgetting to get my water. Scotty the fish freak. In the drink. Let me get my water. That I went so diligent to get and never. All right. Scotty, swim in the ocean. Moving on.
My fish tank's aquatic said, well crap lol.
Well, crap. Boots cats, boots cats. Well, crap. Oh, and it's 3G. Not today, 3G. Not today. Homer the clown trigger. Sorry, dude. Oh, Hagen Hill Design. It's on the wire there. Select pet. Select pet is getting wet. Oh, big Steve. Dun dun dun. Sorry, 210. Gotta swim. Bionic big bullet. No luck, man. You weren't here today anyway.
310 aquatics said, if you ain't first, you're last.
There you go. Oh, is it? Oh my god. Jenny Lynn, I wasn't sure who it was. Jenny Lynn, time to swim. Dennis Christensen. Time to swim. Keep an eye on that tank, it's getting full. Dick Signs, Dixon Design. Womp, womp, womp.
Dennis Christensen said, diving in, nice day for a swim. Dick Signs, Dixon Designs, said, I have my nose plugs.
Good, you're gonna need them. Speaking of which. Oh, we'll test it out in a minute. Let's keep spinning. I am gonna have to stop here in a sec. Take a quick break. See that tank is approaching full. J-Rock does stuff. Oh luck, man. Hang on. Take a minute here. Let me go stop that from overfilling. And then we will continue. And then this water change has been finished. We did what, 1, 2, 3 tanks? 3 of the bigger tanks? Well, 20 long.
J Rock does stuff said, Dick's pulled me in.
He's clinging to the side and grabbed you. Took you with him. That's why you're supposed to always approach people drowning from behind, because they will kill you. Alright, let's put this hose away. And then it won't be in the middle of the room. And then we can continue this whole mess. Boom, boom, boom. Wrap this up too. Take that away. Rinse junk off my hands. That towel over there.
Dick Signs, Dixon Designs, said, but I am fat and float well.
There you go. You're ready to go. All right. Let's continue. Boom, boom, boom. SC Catahoulous. Catahoulous. In the drink. Names are whittling down here, folks. Oh. Window liquor number 5. 80. Skin in your teeth, man.
Window liquor hash 5 said cannonball with my rubber ducky floater.
Cannonball. That's funny. Alishon. PNW Aqua.
Homer the clown trigger said, Dixon, don't say that aloud or I will attract some whalers.
The bipolar fish keeper. No dice. Oh, it ticks. Darlene. Sorry, Darlene.
Big
Got to
Steve's
swim.
Glassbox Creations said that is generous of all the people still playing to be playing for me.
Kalish. Kalish is no longer playing for you. Oh, Kenny E. Anakin Aquatics. Sorry, dude. But you gotta swim. Oh, Snoochie Booch. Right, we're getting down on the wire here.
Kalish said, Cannonball.
Cannonball. Long family shoal. Sorry, dude. Shoal with the fishes. Down to 6 people here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Go with the flow. No mo.
3G said, watch out for the Kraken.
Yeah, that's funny. That is a lot of meanings.
Thanks for the excitement, man. Really appreciate it. Hope you all have a kick-ass day.
No problem. Whips World. Water World now. All right, we're down to 4.
Whips World said, but I can't swim.
Well,
Select Pet said, I think Rachel needs some English lessons. There's no E in Cannonball, but she put an E sound in it.
yeah, I don't know. Sometimes she's out of crazy. She's crazy. Anyway, Shady Grady, you're in the drink. All right, final 3. Aquarium Fantasy, Foxy Fishes, Eric Aquarium Rock, Eric Wyrock. All right, good luck, folks. Last one standing wins. First one out. Foxy Fishes. Sorry, Foxanne.
Big Steve's Glassbox Creations said, this woman don't read good.
All right. The runner-up and not winner is Aquarium Fantasy. Womp, womp, womp. Sorry, buddy. Gotta swim. And Eric Wyrock, you're the last one off. You're still going off. Congrats. Now get in the drink with the rest of them. But you win, sir. Woo! Right on. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Let's go back here. Whoops. Camera, there's camera. Go back here. Mr. Wyrock, email me here. I will get you the gift card. $50 Dan's Fish.
Dick
Congrats,
Signs, Dixon
congrats.
Designs said, congrats, why rock?
Congrats, Y Rock. Y Rock, why not? Exactly. Cool deal, man. Well, that was fun.
Eric Wyrock said, please send to Bootscats, Bootscats.
Boots cats, boots cats. All see this? We all see this? All right. Boots cats, boots cats. I think I might still have your email. I know you won something once
Homer the
before.
Clown Trigger said, so she isn't good at reading English. Is her Deutsch besser when fliegen, hinterfliegen, fliegen weird seeker farkt bar?
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so boots cats. Just, shoot me an email. It'd probably be easier than me digging around trying to remember which one is yours. But yeah. I don't see it in the near future. Dig it up. But congrats. I'm gonna write down the winner is Eric Wyrock. Wyrock. We try to limit people to winning once a month.
Jenny Lynn said, I always enjoy my freshing swim on giveaway Sundays.
Certain occasions, we go out, we go often. So, not a strict limit here. It's fish. But for the most part, if you won a gift card in the previous month, probably restrict you from winning it again, or at least twice in the same month. All right. Give other people a chance, spread the love around. That's what we like. Cool. Well, that was a good time. Got a couple minutes left here. Better with the German. This doesn't surprise me. We can change her. Don't have to keep. We'll get somebody with an accent. How about that? Somebody like non-native English speaker for next time. We'll have to find somebody. Change it up. Why not? We have all this resources. But yeah, I wanted to write something down here before I forget. Couldn't go without that, right? The last minute. We needed that.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, said, don't break Rachel.
Pum pum pum.
Bootscats,
Pum,
Bootscats said,
pum.
ooh, try a spicy tuna
Pum
ace.
pum pum.
Select
Pum,
Bet said,
pum,
use Fisherman's
pum.
voice.
Spicy.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, use it if you got it. Mixes up is always nice.
Yeah, man. Maybe we
Alicia and Az said Trinidadian accent.
I did actually look if they had one, but they don't. I think they had I'm sure they had like Jamaican or something like that, but yeah. No Trinis. It's a shame. Congratulations, Rachel. You won. Well, Eric Wyrock won. But Bootscats won in the end. And that's not the same Rachel, by the way.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said we need a flipping tables button. That clip is too good to be retired. Wow.
It's not a bad idea. Flipping tables. See, the problem is, I guess, you know what? I have to restrict it. I could restrict it to anybody could trigger it, but once it was triggered, it could only go off every so often.
She's only weird consistently when Eduardo is screaming into the font.
I know. She does get weird. And there was one time she was speaking with some strange accent that I've never heard. One time I didn't even think it was Rachel. I thought it was another person. She definitely goes off the chain, so to speak. All right. Anyway, I think you got the email, right? Hopefully. Bootscats, email, please. Please. Begging you. Get that gift card to you. Yeah. All right. Let's yeah. I remember those days. Good times. You have to do a throwback stream
Select Pet
sometime.
said Rachel has a special relationship with Eduardo.
Oh yeah. We won't
Taylor
talk
said,
about that really.
Thank you for the stream, Jason. Thanks to all for the gifted subs, super chats, and fun. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and be excellent to each other.
Could not have said that better myself.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, _depths. We have to do all on Eduardo sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Do all on and an Eduardo.
3. G said any nasally monotone voice would work.
Oh, I see. It's that depths thing is that the emoji? Not coming through on this. And my phone doesn't work. Any nasally monotone voice would work. What, for Fishymon? That's funny. Alright. That's enough picking on Fishymon.
Due to signs, Dixon Designs said, Jason, you make getting up early on Sundays worth it.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that very much. And that makes my day. On that note, we're going to get out of here. It's noon, my time, which is Kenny's membership only. Daniken Aquatics stream.
Whips World said,
don't
thanks,
know.
Jason. Stay weird, everyone.
Stay weird yourself there, my friend. I don't know if anybody else goes at this time besides Kenny, so.
Big Steve's Glassbox
Go there.
Creation said, thanks for the stream, Jason.
Thank you very much, all. Hit the like if you haven't. Appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And you got any questions, comments? Leave it down below. You need
Homer the
something you
Clown
want to talk
Sugar
about?
said
Email
this
me.
last afternoon. See y'all.
I had the email up there a minute ago. You can scroll back, find it.
My Fish Tanks Aquatics said, great stream.
Thanks, man. And we will see you all next time. Appreciate it. Same time, same place. Week. See you then. Bye.